watching them turn over graves. The worm cult, I mean. It's an ugly business, isn't it? I used to come here to clear my head. It was quiet, peaceful. Now it's full of these idiots. Shame. They're raising the dead. Most are being outfitted as soldiers. Something's off. I've been watching one group in particular. Branded skeletons digging in random locations. They're clearly looking for something. I just don't know what. Necromancers often brand skeletons to bind them to a specific task. In this case, digging. If you can steal a Daedric brand and a chapel key from one of these cultists, we might be able to discover what Molag Bal and his skeletons are digging for. Any one of these cultists could be carrying the Daedric brand or a key to the chapel, so happy hunting? I have to track down a lead of my own. Once you've branded a skeleton and heard what it has to say, meet me in the Undertaker's office. I'm not sure what you mean. They reanimated dead people. I actually quite like skeletons. It's a shame they're so repulsive and dangerous. I'm sure that sounds bad. Please remember, I am not a crazy person. They never lie. Spycraft is all about observation, scraping away lies to find the truth. I'm very good at it, but it makes my head hurt. Skeletons are what they are, and that's it. It's refreshing. That doesn't make them any less dangerous, though. It's quiet, and full of skeletons. You shouldn't be disturbed there. The worm cultists were storing bones there for a while, but now they tend to avoid it. Locked it up tight. It's not all that surprising. It still smells of incense. It feels holy. Well, I also hanged a few of their leaders in there, right over the altar. That made an impression. Why are you making a face? Oh, sacrilege. Right. The Eight will understand. After all, it helped keep the cultists out. Ends and means. Simple. Ever handled a cattle brand? Same principle. There's a hot end, press it onto a skull. Should be a simple matter of waiting for the skeleton to assemble and make its confession. Don't worry if the skeleton falls apart. These things take practice. Right. The brand binds the skeleton to a single, very specific task. Once you've set the mark, the skeleton should recite the details of the task aloud. That will tell us everything we need to know about what they're looking for. Yes, and also no. It should be like an echo of the caster's will or something. Honestly, I don't know all the details. I don't make a practice of casting spells on dead people. I just read a lot.
Seek the Dragonfire Cathedral with pick and spade. Smother, choke, and quench the light. By Molag Bal's will, obey.
this map or things will go very poorly for you. Are you listening? Hello? Oh, you're dead. Typical. You made it. Excellent. I'm sorry about the mess, but this cultist was not very forthcoming. All I got was this map. What did you find? Dragonfire Cathedral? Are you sure you heard that correctly? Skeletons aren't all that articulate. That must have been disconcerting. It's a legend, folktale, like Arkay's magic breaches. According to the story, Alessia received a vision from Akatosh in one of the old Ayleid shrines beneath the city. Her followers tore it down and built a cathedral there. The cathedral is supposed to be the resting place of Akatosh's second gift to Alessia, a powerful relic. What the relic actually does, I have no idea. Molag Bal must be after this relic. That's why he's looking for the cathedral. The map I took from this idiot points to the crematorium. I'll bet that's where Molag Bal's skeletons are digging now. Honestly, I'm not convinced that the Dragonfire Cathedral is real, but we can't take the risk. We have to stop them. We demolished the dig site. Worm cultists have been using concentrated kindle pitch to clear rubble. The Zivkin Soulbranders have been distributing it since they arrived. If you can acquire some, we can use it to destroy their operation. Once I've finished disposing of this body, I'll make for the crematorium. It's probably full of cultists. I'll try to thin the herd before you arrive. By that, I mean I'm going to kill them all, in case that wasn't clear. None that he was keen to share. He did a lot of begging, sentiment. I learned a lot about his mother, for instance. I don't know why people always talk about their mothers. It's probably my fault. I've never been a very good interrogator. Best I could do on short notice. Set the kindle pitch before more of these cultists arrive. That's sure to draw some attention. Meet me back at your Alliance base once the coast is clear. You look awful. I'm sorry, that sounded bad. You look unkempt? To be honest, neither of us should have been standing that close to an explosion. My ears are still ringing. So, Molag Bal's dig is completely destroyed, yes? Excellent. This will buy us some time. If the Dragonfire Cathedral actually exists, we need to make sure it doesn't fall into Molag Bal's hands, right? Yes. Take this for your trouble and stay in touch. There's more to Molag Bal's plan. I know it. You didn't come to pray, did you? The Temple District is no place for pilgrims, not anymore. I'm sorry if I seem distracted. I lost something. Who? When the anchors fell, I made contact with a priest named Ignatius. He's old, with very distracting teeth, but wiser than most. I'm certain he can help us stop whatever Molag Bal has planned for the city. Unfortunately, he's been captured. Not yet. Molag Bal obviously knows his value. They don't keep him in one place for long. Daedra have been torturing the city's clergy near the shrines to the Eight. We should split up and free these priests. Hopefully Ignatius will be among them. Meet me in the rectory when you're finished. It should be safe there. Now stay low. You don't want to be strung up like the rest of these dolts. We're just going to find Ignatius and get out of here, right? We're agreed? Just nod. Yes, of course I am. Is this really relevant? We have work to do. I don't see that it's any of your business, but this is obviously going to become an issue. This place makes me uncomfortable. The Temple District, I mean. Well, I should clarify. The people here make me uncomfortable. Religious people. It's the expectation. Everyone is supposed to act differently here. I don't know how to do that. Out in the world, life is messy, but not here. Before the invasion, it was so clean and everyone was so polite. It's all pretense. I hate it. No. No one does. Not really. The 9 doctrines provide very clear instructions. They're concise, simple. But I kill and spy and steal. It's my profession. I could act like I keep to their commands, but that would be lying, and I hate lies. Veneration is not the same thing as obedience. Look, every moment we spend squabbling about theology is another eternity of torture for these priests. Let's just get back to the task at hand, yes? Yes. I already told you about his teeth, didn't I? Sorry. Ignatius is very wise. Confused, but wise. He's a priest. Religion is all about elevating what you can't see over what you can. It's absurd. Even so, he's a genius, or near to it. Had the ear of some Imperial counselors before Menomarco hedged him out. I know he can. I wouldn't waste time and resources on him otherwise. I don't make a practice of saving useless people. You know that. That came out wrong. All people are sort of useful. I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to be polite.
No Kashyyyks. Cat flesh is too gamey. Shatter!
Free at last. I prayed someone would come. Salvation! Thank you, Nate. May Julianos give you wisdom, my friend. Farewell. Eight bless you. You must hurry, friend. They drag Father Ignatius to the Temple of the One. He is the wisest of us, the most pious and kind. Please save him.
Sacrifices must be made in the name of God.
It's about time. You didn't find him either? Damn, we may be too late. Well, that complicates things. Do you know how many Daedra are guarding the temple? It's somewhere between a lot and too many. Unfortunately, we don't have much of a choice. People don't last long in there. We have to strike now. Plan? No, I don't think we have time for that. We'll have to improvise. This is where I'm supposed to be encouraging, isn't it? I'm sorry. I'll create a distraction. You slip in during the confusion, slay Ignatius's captors, and escape. Simple. Make sure Ignatius makes it to safety, extract any information you can, then meet me back at your Alliance base. He definitely knows something. I'd help you question him if I was, you know, not me. So it goes. Good luck.